She did an amazing job announcing me. To everyone that did not hear her, I will repeat it. My name is Brandon Washington. The film industry calls me WriterBoy. I am writer, director, executive producer. I've worked with Netflix, BET, Amazon, Comedy Central. You name it, I've worked with a lot of people. I've done a lot of things. I published my book at 17, created my first film at 18, premiered that film in theaters at 19, did not just sell out, it oversold. I then went on to work with Netflix, Google, Amazon. By the age of 26, I was on Forbes. 27, I just published my second book called How to Be a Dreamer. It just went #1 and then bestseller #20. I say all this to say that I've done amazing things, but I am human. You can hear me talk about all those accomplishments, but I want to be real with you guys and shed that skin that with all of those accomplishments came stress, came anxiety, came depression, came a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of things that I did not know would come with it. I was talking to my friend earlier today, and I wanted to be this amazing man when I was young. I wanted to be this amazing boy that changed lives and changed the world and did this, that, and the third. I wanted to be who I am now. I just didn't know that I had to become him. Being him and becoming him is two different things. Being him is just snap a finger, I'm him. But I had to become me. It was a journey. I had to go through those ups and downs, those hills. This iPad is so I don't talk too much, because I do talk a lot. But I really had to go through those journeys. And for me, when people look at me, they see Superman. And I am Superman, but I'm also Clark Kent. With that being said, I fall. And we all fall because we are human. When it comes down to falling is by accident. Getting up is on purpose. I choose to get up time and time again as I fall. I choose to get up even when I'm crying, even when I'm hurt, even when I'm in pain, even when I'm in that depression stage. I get up. The difference between me and another person in that same room that is beating them, that is hurting them, that is cultivating this pain around them. They're sitting in their bedroom and crying, and I'm crying too. That same room, this laying in the bed, the depression, the hurt, the broken. I have that same depression, that same hurt, that same broken. But I'm getting up, still crying. I'm getting up, packing my bags. I'm getting up and leaving that room because that's not where I want to be. I'm making a choice. I'm deciding that although I have this pain, although I'm going through those things, and although I am human, I want to be more. I want to become more. Again, I say that I've done all these amazing things and people look at me like I'm Superman. Once again, I am, but I'm also Clark Kent. It was one time I was at Will Smith's house. Everybody knows who Will Smith is. I'm friends with his son. His son is Trey Smith, and I remember being there, and it was something amazing. First of all, they don't have a house; they have a lot. Like it's a huge city town, and I remember being there on that basketball court with things coming full circle. Because that's the man I used to look up to. That's the man I saw as the icon, the image of perfection. And I'm sitting on his basketball court playing basketball with his son. It was a moment in time for me. People will look at that time and say, well, you have it all, you're doing it all. Not knowing that I come from his house and I'm crying on the bathroom floor because I'm not who I want to be or where I want to be. Because I'm human. I wanted more. I wanted to become more. I want to be more. And that's okay. What people think about what I do and what you guys probably want to do as well is that it's a 1 in a million chance. And I'm not gonna lie, it is a 1 in a million chance, but what they forget to tell you is that you get to choose if you're that 1 in a million. If you're willing to work harder than everybody else, fight harder than everyone else, sleep less than everyone else, then you get to be that 1 in a million. A long time ago, I decided that that's what I was going to be. I'm going to be that one. I'm going to do more than everybody else. I'm going to fight harder than everybody else. I'm going to get in that ring, and I'm not losing. One of Will Smith's favorite quotes of mine is, if we get on a treadmill together, there's two things. You're getting off first, or I'm going to die. It's really that simple, and that's me. I'm not going nowhere. This is what I want. This is who I want to be. And when it comes to me and this destiny that I have, I've chosen to be this guy. Everyone has a storyline in life. If you don't know that by now, if you don't get that by now, trust me, look at your mom, look at your dad, your brother, your sister. Just watch them. Everyone has a storyline in life. I've chosen my storyline, and if you haven't got it by now, you should get it. I'm the boy that had nothing, that fought for something, that came up, and he went to Hollywood and did Netflix and Amazon, and he's going to change the world and dot. I am that guy that wants to do more, be more, and became more. That's my storyline. What I'm saying to you is choose your storyline. And make sure you choose wisely, because there's others, their storyline is being broken. It's about what has happened to them in life. It's about what has been done to them in life. It's about, well, this happened to me, so this is why I'm that way, and this happened to me, and this is why I'm that way. We cannot change what has been done to us, but what we can do is make the decision on what we do next. Decide what your storyline is, and if you don't like what you have now, if you've already chosen your storyline and you don't like it, change it. Change it. It's that simple. You can change your storyline. You can become the person that you want to be. And I honestly don't think that you should wait to change it either. You shouldn't wait to change. Why not now? Why not change now? I don't want to look up 2 years, 3 years, 4 years from now and know that I could have done something different. I could have been something different. And now all of a sudden I want to change. I mean, okay, but I don't want to wait. Why wait? Why not make the decision now to become something more, to be more? We're human, so I understand. But what I don't understand is waiting. Because there's no Superman coming to save you. I have this thing with my friends. I call it the superhero syndrome. Because even on my Netflix sets, after I yell cut and the whole thing is over, there's a lot of extras and actors running up to me asking me about X, Y, and Z. How did they do this? How did they become that? And a lot of them believe that someone is going to save them. They believe that I am going to save them. They believe that I'm going to see them, and then boom, they've made it, and they're that star making millions. Now they become this and that. There's no Superman coming to save you, and that's me being honest with another human. Because I was waiting on Superman. I was waiting on Superman to come and save me, and he did not. I knew that I was talented and that I was amazing, so I was waiting on the production company or someone or a director to come and see me and be like, it's you. You're him. I thought that was going to happen, but it didn't. I realized I had to be my own Superman. I had to put on my cape, put on my mask, and save myself. And what I'm telling you guys is that no Superman is coming to save you, and I'm not just going to give you that. At least I can. I know that I can't change everyone, but I will. With my words, I will be able to affect people, but I know that I cannot be there in every moment. But what I can do is tell you, well, go down here and make a left. That's where I got my mask at. Go to the right. Make a left over here. That's where I got my cape at. If you keep straight forward, I want to be able to guide you to be able to become your own Superman and save yourself versus waiting on someone else to save you. And at the end of the day, we're human. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to fall. Like I said, it's not about falling. It's about getting back up. I remember one of my most depression stages in my life. I was crying in my room with my best friend, and he's crying too, two manly men crying together. And I was giving him every reason why I should give up. And this was before the Netflix, this was before the Forbes, this was before television, I'm so glad that I didn't. But I was telling him every reason why I should give up. And I told him, if I am this man that God says I am, why do I keep falling? He told me that he had never seen me like that. And he told me that every time I fail, all I see is the failure. All I see is the fall. And he said, when you see failure, I see strength. Because every time you fail, you got back up. It is not about falling. We're going to make mistakes. We are not going to be perfect, and that's okay. Not being perfect is okay. That's something that I had to get over. I used to always want to be perfect. I wanted to be this perfect man, this perfect stature, this suit, the tie. I wanted that. But I couldn't get to that, and every time I just got close, I failed. And that's okay. It's okay to fall. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not always be okay. Throughout my journey, humans have been a big thing for me because we sometimes as humans we're, for lack of a better word, stupid. We don't always make the right decisions. We're not always nice and kind to each other. We tell each other we love each other and then stab each other in the back. Humans are just, once again, stupid. And I didn't like that. I didn't like humans at times. I didn't like being here at times. And I know that there's some people that can understand that. And for those that do understand that, you're not alone, because humans are crazy. And that when you're going through obstacles in this world and in this life, I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be perfect, because it's not. I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to fall, because you are. I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to have pain, because you shall. But what I am going to tell you is that it's going to pass. I thought that it was the end of the world. Every time I thought it was the end of the world. Every time something big happened, or I was in that room where I didn't want to be in crying, I thought it was the end of the world. But for some reason, I kept getting through. For some reason, I kept pushing forward. One of the biggest things I've learned in my life is that there's a difference between fact and truth. Facts change every day. Truth does not. It is a fact that Pluto was a planet. It's now a fact that Pluto is not a planet. It was a fact that a woman may have had cancer 3 years ago. It is a fact that she may not have it now. Facts change every day. Truth does not. It was a fact that I felt alone. It was a fact that I felt unheard. It's a fact that you feel alone, that you feel unheard, that you feel broken, that no one was there. These are all facts, but the truth is someone loves you. The truth is that you got this. The truth is that God has you. That's the truth. And that's also my time. I'm Brandon.